time once again. We're stumbling upon vigilance of Stendarr.
I think you might be sick.
Yeah, attacked a vampire right here.
Then.
Got some decent
Been
loot.
chasing that fiend for a long time.
It's kind of hoping that we thaw more. Just gotta get one hit on him. I believe if we hit him, we'll find out when Ayla talks to us.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a
Wasn't
fight.
really my business.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers.
Now you're here because you're getting paid to do it.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
You see, you just proved my point right there.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come to your Vaskar and be a companion.
Maybe later.
A lot on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
Looks like the cat folk are here.
I have traveled far across Tamriel to serve you.
Well, thank you.
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Get out of the way. It's intimidating.
Or else what? You think you can stand against the entire Whiterun city guard? The gate's closed. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
No, you won't. Finally made it to Whiterun.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
It's an Imperial dog.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides,
You just smell
Greymane
the
would
white
never
dog
make steel
come
for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn?
Greymane.
Then you're either a Stormcloak sympathizer or a fool. Either
Well, can I
way,
be both?
you're no friend of mine. Long live the Empire.
Let's see if we get the Dragon's Reach in a little faster way. Well, I guess more so a slower way, but a funner way.
Help me! Help me!
Someone do something!
You're good as dead!
I don't think that's gonna lose a bounty. Because nobody saw me attack him. Okay, there you go. Haven't been away for a minute. Starting a war, okay.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Yeah, I'm going to
You're
jail.
going to rot in the Dragon's Reach dungeon.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm only in there for a day or so. Most jails allow you to serve your time by sleeping in your cell's bed. You can also try to escape. Your equipment can be found in a personal belongings chest somewhere in the jail. See what can pick this slot here, and it goes under the jail. You can wrap around up to the front. You can pick this, and you're given one lockpick. So the guards take everything from you except for one lockpick. And if you don't have a lockpick before, they give you a lockpick, which makes no sense. But we're here to go talk to Jarl Ballin and get him to send guards to Riverwood. So we're not going to waste time trying to escape jail. And here we are, right in front of Dragon's Reach.
My lord.
Now I just got out of jail, just killed someone in the streets, and I just walked straight into where the Jarl is.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Ballin is not receiving visitors.
Oliver said
As
Riverwood is in
housecarl,
danger.
my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
A dragon has
You
destroyed
know
Helgen.
about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Well, I wasn't asking permission, but... What's up, Jarl
So,
Ballin?
you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's
Just
none
got
of
out
my
of jail,
concern
actually.
who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
Well, you see, this dude had too much Taco Bell and he had the runs real bad, started breathing fire out of his mouth and everything.
By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most
What a great
immediate
idea.
danger.
I wonder is it
That
just
dragon
that?
is lurking in the mountains.
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Now that's a leader.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me,
He just
I'll return to
chose
my
the
duties.
protection of his people.
That
over
would be
politics
best.
right there.
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Thank you.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Well, the only talent that I have showcased so far would be killing a man in the streets, running from danger, and looting, basically. Is this Farengar? Hey, there's a map of
Farengar,
Skyrim.
I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon
We're
project.
about right
Go
up
ahead and fill him
here.
in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
I might actually have that. What does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone,
Yeah, I
said
got
to
that.
contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, so simple, why ain't you doing it? take a quick look at this tablet here. There we go. It's got that Dovahkiin language writing on the back. And that looks like cut out of a dragon, possibly. Is this thing really worth me risking my life for? Farngard thinks so.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
So what about my
You'll have to
reward?
see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
I believe this is gonna be it for this video. Alright, this is Righlon signing off.